Nope.
Wow.
It sounds like no.
Nope.
Is this our Around the Room music?
Sure. I'm guessing it's going to be Halloween themed.
Let's go with it. We'll start with you, Froggy. What's on your mind today?
Well, tonight we are going to the Luke Bryan concert. And so does anybody else do this when you're going to go to a concert? I went on setlist.fm and downloaded the set list. I've been listening to the songs in the order that he's going to play them tonight at the concert. So I'm like already ready to go. Anybody else ever do that?
Wow.
That's so cool. No. I didn't know you could go online to get set lists.
That's cool.
Yeah, if you go to setlist.fm, people upload the set list from the other shows on the tour that are on the road before you. And so they're generally the same. Sometimes they change a little bit. But yeah, you can see all the songs that he's playing. 22 songs tonight.
Oh, that's awesome.
Are you going to talk to him and you're going to go backstage and say hi?
Yep, I'll do that before the show.
Look at you. You're such a little country superstar. We love you, Froggy. Have fun at that show tonight. Hey, Gandhi, what's up with you after you took that big gulp of that big gulp?
Yes, that was really good. All right. So we always wonder, especially lately, who is leaving the mess around the studio? There are just random messes that pop up. And I think I know who it is. And I know Sam witnessed it as well. It's Scary Jones.
Scary?
Really?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Usually
Let me tell you.
He's very fastidious about keeping things straight and organized. What happened?
Well, I'll tell you. We got a delivery of stone crab not too long ago, and he opened it up, and it leaked everywhere. There was lemon, there was ice, there was water, there was just stuff everywhere.
Oh, crab
This
juice.
man tried to just pick up and leave that mess for somebody else to clean up. I said, Scare, you are not going to do that. You're going to clean that up. No, I'm not. Then I started recording him, so he cleaned up half of it. He left the other half, a complete disaster, underneath a little box, thinking no one was going to find it. I found it. I saw it.
Scary. That's our studio. That's our communal space. We have to perform in there.
I didn't see the water. It's clear. Water is clear. So I didn't see that there was a mess there.
It must smell. Does it smell?
Water
It
is
must
clear.
smell.
It was just ice water. It had nothing to do with what was the contents of the bag.
Okay.
All right.
He hit it with a box. Sam saw it. I know she did.
I did.
Actually, you hit a mess with a box. But the energy you spent putting the box on the mess, you could just pick the mess up.
Yeah.
But, all right. But that would involve bending over.
Yeah, and you know me. I mean, I've even moved to sneakers that you just slip on because I don't want to bend over.
I know. Bending over means you have to stand back up.
Yeah.
So it's a big process. Well, thank you for the alert. We'll keep an eye on him, Gandhi.
Investigating.
What's going on with you today, producer Sam?
I feel like my Around the Room is the antithesis of Froggy's Around the Room from yesterday because we celebrated our dog's 3rd birthday and 2nd adoptiversary. And every second William and I were home, we were talking not to each other, but to her. We're like, we're going to go to that store. We're going to get you ice cream. We put candles in a pup cup. We sang to her. We videotaped it. It was disgusting and wonderful, and I just love my dog so, so much.
Well, you know what? And I've just, the other day, Froggy was saying, why do we get a special cupcake for the dog's birthday? The dog doesn't know. You know, the dog does know.
Okay,
the dog,
I did it.
And what Samantha did with her dog, the dog knew something happy and joyous was going on.
Oh, yeah, she was flying all day.
I
love
did it.
that.
I just wasn't as happy about it.
Wow.
Hey, Danielle, what's up with you?
So I went to trunk or treat with my sister yesterday, and all of the trunks were all these cute little, most of them happy, like a Jurassic Park or Play-Doh or like different themes. And I said, well, why can't I do like monster theme? Like, because she had asked me if I wanted to donate my trunk. She said, no, they have to approve your trunk. It has to be a happy trunk. I said, there is no way in hell I am doing a happy trunk. I don't care they're little kids. I got to scare the bejesus out of them. It is Halloween.
I mean, let's be real.
Yes,
I mean,
Danielle.
little kids have enough happy. They're any more happy.
I said to her, what do you want me to do? Pumpkins and what? No. So I said, look, I'll come and help give out candy, but my trunk, nope, not opening it unless zombies can pop out.
That's a good life lesson, too. They need to know not to just take candy from people. They need to have some healthy fear. Danielle, you are raising these kids the right way.
Thank you very much.
Danielle knows. Yeah, happy trunks are not reality trunks.
Right.
Nope. Said someone at one point. What about you, Scary? What's on your mind today?
Well, playing off of what Gandhi said about the Joe Stone crabs last week, what I wanted to tell you is I grew up, right, with my parents basically feeding me and my family and the rest of my brother and sister.
Yeah, they tend to do that sometimes.
Yeah, that's what usually happens.
That's how it works.
I've reached a point in my life where turnabout is fair play. I
Can
enjoy.
you turn the music down a little bit?
I
can't hear you.
enjoy feeding my parents. So I had 2 bags of stone crabs, and I'm like, I'm only going to have one. So I delivered. I drove all the way to Brooklyn and delivered them to my parents, and they just got such great joy. They took pictures and video of them with the bibs on and the mallets because I gave them the other bag. I'm like, wow, this is the circle of life? Where now my parents used to feed me. Now I'm feeding my parents. I love doing that. Any chance I get.
That is cool. And you were a good son. And then so you ate all those crabs and you left and they cleaned up the mess.
Probably. Isn't that great though? That's cool. It's cool to give back to your parents. That's
No, you're doing the right thing. You're a good son, Scary. Hey, Straight Nate, what's up with you today?
Okay, the proof is in the pudding or lack thereof. You know, I sometimes have difficulty sleeping, and I figured out that when you start eating dinner earlier and leaving a gap between your meal and going to sleep, you have a much better night's sleep.
Yeah.
I proved it last night. I ate late, around 9 o'clock. What happened? I was up about a half a dozen times throughout the entire course of the night. So please, if you have trouble sleeping, finish eating early. That's my advice.
Good point. Thank you.
idea.
The proof is in the pudding. Don't eat the pudding before bed, though.
Did you know, according to a Harvard study, the ideal time to eat dinner, I know you're going to make fun of me, is 5 o'clock. They say you should be done eating before 6 p.m. so that that way your food has time to digest. You can go to bed and you'll sleep 100 times better. That's a Harvard study. I didn't just pull that out of my ass.
Assuming you're going to bed at what time, though? If I eat dinner at 5, I should not go to bed before 7.
10.
Right? 10. Oh, really?
Yeah, 10.
Okay.
Yeah, because they say it takes a good 3 hours for everything to process, your body to finish, so then it can rest. Because otherwise, your body's still working.
And as Froggy reminds you, it's a Harvard study, and they're smart up there at Harvard.
You're a little smarter than us.
By the way, let's go back to Scary being a good son and taking those Joe Stone crabs to his parents so they could have a little dinner. That was nice of you. And by the way, thank you to Joe Stone Crab for the free crab that you sent us.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you pay for that crab for your parents?
No, that was free $99.
That's okay. You could have eaten it all yourself, but you shared with your
It's
mom
the
and dad.
thought that counts.
It absolutely is. Jennifer's on line 20. See, she's throwing a first birthday party for her baby donkey. Hello.
Oh.
Hi.
Jennifer. So what is your donkey's name?
Churro the Burro.
Oh, Churro the Burro. So you live out in White House Station, not far from where I live. I may have to come over and put a candle in Churro's cake. So
You have to.
Now, have you had donkeys before? Or is this your first donkey?
He's our first donkey.
Wouldn't it be nice to live somewhere where you can have a donkey roaming around? And now, are you finding that Churro the burro is as easy to raise as like a dog or a cat, or is it more difficult and challenging?
He's very easy. We have horses, so
okay.
He's a little sweetie pie. He likes scratches. He likes lovins. So we decided to do this first birthday party for him at the farm, and all the kids are excited about it.
Now, you know what? Since I live close to you, maybe you can fill me in. Is there a donkey store close by? I mean, where does one get a donkey? Where did you find it? Did you go online, search for donkeys? How did this process begin?
Typically, you find them from another farm that either breeds donkeys or some places try to rehome them, all that good stuff.
Oh.
Wow. How sweet. We're like, aw, you know what? Damn it, I want a donkey.
I do too. They
Yeah,
look
me
like
too.
they love to snuggle. I've seen videos. They like to snuggle.
Yeah,
Snuggle donkeys?
they really do.
See?
Well, no, see,
He
Alex
even
right
gives
now.
you-
Alex is right now he wants us to get ostriches.
Oh.
Oh.
Are they snuggly?
No, they're not snuggly.
Are
don't
they
seem like
friendly?
They're just kind of stupid.
Do it.
but,
They're so fast.
and you don't want to mail because when it's breeding season, when they're in heat, they will kick the crap out of you.
Wow.
But there is that. Now
You're going to get like guard ostriches.
Yes, this is what we need. Well, listen, congratulations to Churro the Burro, 1 year old. This is fabulous.
Happy birthday, Churro!
Happy birthday.
And it's great having donkeys and horses on your farm because that's the farm where you don't eat your pets.
No, definitely don't need them.
Unlike chickens and such. All right, thank you very much, Jennifer. You and Churro the Burro have a great birthday weekend, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot. Scary always wanted a sloth.
Yeah, because they move so slow and they're they seem cuddly too.
I'll claw your face right off.
You are the sloth of the morning show.
It's a cuddly sloth.
That's a compliment. Sloths are cute.
I don't know what
They
is
are
scary.
cute. Yeah, but Gandhi's right. They're little things. They slowly will like squeeze you, and they'll chop your hand off. So enjoy your sloth.
I have time to get away though.
The thing is, the torture comes in. It slowly cuts your hand off.
Yes.
So it's like,
Oh my gosh.
Let's get into sound with Garrett. Garrett, you ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
Do you want to set this next piece of sound up?
So yesterday, Elvis, when you were at the Galveston Hotel in Texas, talking about how it was haunted, and the previous night, you and Andrew and a few others did a Ouija board. Mm-hmm. And we all on the show were talking about the fact that you didn't close the Ouija board and you let spirits into the world. Here's a conversation of you talking about the hotel, and then if you listen to Danielle's about to ask you a question, you're going to hear someone say something, and then you talk.
This floor has not been renovated like the rest of the hotel.
Well, did they
and
tell you
I don't know
why?
They didn't tell us why they haven't renovated it. They just haven't gotten to it quite yet.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Okay,
That's weird.
When we were doing that segment, I didn't hear that. Did you guys hear it when we were
No.
He answered the question. He answered the question that I asked, and he answered it. That ghost answered it.
And let me set up the scene. This is a 7-story hotel. It's beautiful. The Galvez. If you look at the pictures online, you'll get scared. It's a beautiful old hotel they redid. They redid every one of the rooms on the 7 floors, but there is an 8th floor tower that has 2 2-bedroom suites. They gave us that floor, and they haven't renovated it at all. For some reason, they don't renovate it. That's where they put us to do our show. And that's what we're talking about. Now listen to that voice. Danielle asks a question, and right before I start talking, you hear someone say something.
This floor has not been renovated like the rest of the hotel.
Well, did they
and
tell you
I don't know
why?
They didn't tell us why they haven't renovated it. They just haven't gotten to it quite yet.
All right, so you did isolate it, right?
Yes.
So here's what that voice said.
Nope.
Wow.
It sounds like no.
Nope.
It answered Danielle's question.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The portal that you opened and didn't close.
See?
Damn it, Duran.
I told you that Ouija board was a bad thing.
I didn't open a portal for that
Yes,
thing.
you did.
That hotel's been haunted since before we were born.
You opened 2 portals because you constructed it the night before, and then you didn't close it, and then the next day you tried to reconstruct it. You probably didn't put it back in the exact same spot, and you reopened another damn portal, and then that's what
2
happened.
portals.
Again, where you guys are such experts on portals.
That's like opening new tabs on Safari, and you don't close the old ones. You just keep opening new ones.
Yep.
Scary. I know that you know a lot about Safari. You know nothing about portals, and stop thinking you're an expert. You guys are dangerous. You
opened Pandora's box or whatever her name is. I don't know. Anyway,
I'm going down the block to the Ghostbuster house from this radio station. I'm asking the questions because Elvis, I don't know what you did because we didn't hear it. And listeners started when they were listening to the On Demand show yesterday.
Hey, maybe it was a ghost or something. Who cares? I didn't I'm not responsible for that ghost. That's not my ghost.
Yeah, that's
How do you know? How do you know?
Well, how do you know?
I don't. I'm just assigning blame because that's what we do.
You, that ghost was probably already there. There's been ghosts there for many years.
Nope.
All right, fine.